Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Zheng Jiang campaign. Now in the last episode, thanks to some skillful diplomacy by yours truly, we were able to reduce the amount of enemies that want to kill us, down to just 2 factions and their vassals, making things quite a bit easier for us. Now this gives me the opportunity to do 2 things. 1, to actually build up my commanderies and be able to support larger armies in the future when we go to war against other factions. And also to get some extra territory through some indirect methods, shall we say. The reason being is that you may remember that we're currently in a military coalition with Yuan Tan, the son of Yuan Shao, over here to the south of my territory here. They own quite a bit of land, and one of our enemies that we're still at war with is this faction over here, led by Du Shen Yu. Now some of you may notice as well, is along the river, she has quite a few armies scattered around near Yuan Tan's settlements. Now we're going to be going to war against Du Shen Yu, but any of Yuan Tan's settlements that get captured by her and her forces that we manage to liberate along the way, well, I see it as spoils of war. We'll be able to take it off them, therefore it's mine. So if we're lucky, we'll be able to actually get quite a bit of territory from them during their war as well. So we just have to wait and see how it goes. Now before we do that, there's actually one big thing I need to do in this turn, and it was suggested by one of the viewers in the last episode. Neo Silva, if I managed to get your name right, suggested it would be a really good idea for me to actually try and buy back the toolmaker down here in Taiwan, where, if you remember, Ma Chao, one of Yuan Tan's vassals, took it off me in the war we had against his father. Now, if I remember correctly, in the last episode we did look, and it is possible for us to buy it back off him. So let's just double click on this, and let's have a look and see what it's going to cost me again. So we pop onto here, we want Taiwan, toolmaker, confirm, make it work. So they want a large sum of money, and they want me to give them my capital in exchange for this. That's not going to happen. But if it's 20.3, it does mean that he might be willing to try and take alternatives as long as it adds up to 20.3. So what we could do is trade some ancillaries, and I believe we're going to have to go through some of my characters and take some of them off. But we may also have to try and sell a bit of gold in terms of like, maybe offer some food maybe, or offer some payment every turn. We'll have to wait and see. So let's do that. Let's grab... actually we got Zheng Jiang up here. What were you doing marching... Oh, you're going to go after her army. But we've got Gong Sung Gong right here to do that. You know what, we'll sort that out in a moment. Let me pop on you a minute. Character details. Let's have a quick look. What can we offer? So we do have a clay axe available. We've got the discourses of the state that she's got. What we got here? Satisfaction upkeep reduction. Clay fish by Wei Wang. That can be removed. Dingby's stone monkey. That can go. Lucien, a simple bow. Nah, that's not going to be much use. What about followers? We've got this artisan that gives me extra income from industry. I might have to look to see who's in charge of Taiwan again. Because an extra 10%, that's going to be quite useful. Forge Master, 15%. Only if this person is... Hang on, do I not already got you equipped? Yeah, I do. Right. What about here? We've got a trader. That is really not needed by Liu Shen. So what, we move you. Confirm. Devious Attendance by Yin Li. I'll remove you as well, I think. That should give me more than enough auxiliaries to do what I want. So if we go back down to here, double click.
This will be short.
Let's see, trade territory and toolmakers. I'll ask to make this work again. Cancel that. Trade auxiliaries. And let's have a look. Let's trade in my stone monkey, my clay fish, clay axe, or I tell you what, we'll actually trade the artisan. That should give us a little bit more sort of trade favor, I guess you could say, in terms of, well, you know, political, you know, whatchamacallit. some more influence in this diplomacy. So we'll give you that, and I'll give you a Diva's Attendant. There we go. Yeah, all of a sudden now it's just 5.4. We need to make it work. Now we can spare some food, but we could do. The toolmaker itself gave, I think if I remember correctly, it was about 300, wasn't it? So what we could do is offer for 10 turns at least to make regular payments to him of say 300. So if I cancel that, do that. That means that we're not going to lose any money. In fact, we might make some money when you consider the bonuses we get for industry income in the commandery. So we'll offer that, and then we just need a 2.2. I'll tell you what, we have some spare food. If we do that, let's reduce that by, say, 2. And I'll tell you what, let's just increase my income a little. Something like that. There we go. Perfect. Propose the deal. He's accepted. There we go. So it's going to cost me a little bit, but we're actually making more money now. Even though we've just offered to pay him 300, 300 a turn. I presume because of the bonuses, yeah. It's, because what does it offer? 300 income for industry, but with our bonuses it jumps up to 577. That's pretty good. Right, so that was that bit. Next bit now, let's start moving armies. So Zheng Jiang, I don't really need you to go after... Who was that, actually? Game? Oh, that's actually Du Shenyu. Okay. We don't need her to go after her. Instead, let's have you start marching your way down towards Taishan. It's not their capital, so their capital must be further down this way. But at least it's going to give me a target. Now, it looks like we've got how many turns? One. Okay, maybe one turn into everyone's back to fighting strength. So once we get to the next turn, we'll put her up to March, and we should be able to get down there much more quickly. So you're going to do that. Gong Sun Gong. We can't reach that army yet. The thing is, I don't know what it's going to do. Excuse me, hiccups now. If it doesn't pull back, it's got either the target here of Yi, it can march up towards the city of Anping, or go after the vulnerable farmland. Now there is a little bridge just here where the cursor is, that we could actually set up an ambush, just in case she gets any ideas about coming up this way. What's that chance? 70? Anything better than that? 70. That's of course 45, we want to try and stay near the bridge. 80 was thing. Let's go... Might as well just go right in front of the bridge, I guess. So pop here. Ambush starts. There we go. And see what she's going to do next. So what was the other two things now I need to do before I actually end the turn? Right. We need to first of all go to our undercover network and send off a new spy. We finished off the reform recently that allows us to give us this new slot. So what I was thinking... In fact, we only have... I was hoping to actually get someone, but it looks like the only one we can send is Ding Bi. That actually might work. Because at the moment, he's got minus 20 for lack of purpose. Now, if we actually send him off... Yeah, that would actually increase his satisfaction, I believe. So we'll do that, and we're going to send you to Du Shenyu. There we go. And then, when he gets to there, he can start building up his cover and his whatchamacallit. I can remember what the other one is. Undercover network. Right. Once he starts building that up, we'll be able to start sorting some stuff out. Let me ask you to do this. Discredit the faction. Oh, can we not do that? Oh, apparently not. Okay. Pursue ministerial appointments. There we go. Little highest echelons. Moving up within a rival faction is difficult, and made much more so when your spy needs to keep the cover intact. A slightly dubious minister has offered to carry your agent's letter, if they explain the real reason why they want such a high position. Trusting them may be the only way up, but they may betray your spy. So we can get a bit of a refund if we choose to do this, or we can try and pay a little bit more towards it. Let's commit to it. There, our spy's efforts to impress have not gone unnoticed. Their false master has openly favoured the ministerial candidacy should a core position become available in the near future. So we can actually use the potential there if we get that position to be able to actually take a town directly from Yuan Tan. So I'm quite happy to allow that. So I did that. The other thing I wanted to do is try and sort out some of my thingy-bobs, my assignments. We already got one person out already, this character here, Shen Kun. So I want to see what else we can actually try and send off in order to try to help our situation here. So we got here, Ni Ping, supervised construction, industrial. We'll be able to boost up the money from Taiwan by quite a bit with that. 30% is nothing to sneer at. Bandit patrols, counteract corruption. Sheng. Okay, you actually do. Did I see? Yeah. +4 food production, 50% food. Yeah, that's gonna work. What about here? Muster interns, recruitment costs, trade influence, and cheaper buildings. You know what? Because this is An Ping, let's get you and you sent off. Never head back to Taiwan. We'll get you to come over here and do industrial exploitation. There we go. Now the final thing I wanted to do is just check diplomacy, because it's always handy to do, just to see if we can make any more peace with anyone. We can. Ziwang. Don't know where you are actually, but because I can't see you on the map. But if you want to give me peace, by all means, let's negotiate. Just see if he's willing to actually give me something towards it. Yeah, I think he is. Okay, let's just ask you to give me a payment. How much money can we get out of him, do you think? Quite a bit, going by the fact that's only minus 3.2. I'll tell you what, let's try something high. 2,000? What do you think? Nope, not likely. Okay, that's not too bad. 1.3, let's say 1,600? Okay, a little bit less. Okay, we'll take that.
A satisfactory deal.
Excellent. That's a little bit of extra cash. And we can actually use that back at An Ping. Because remember, while we're making a bit of money, a problem we had with our food situation is the fact we got this food trader, and I think that's the only one we got left. Yeah. So if we ask this to be converted over, we'll be able to make more food and still get a bit of income from here. We'll lose a bit, admittedly, but it'll be okay. We'll manage just fine. Now, is there anywhere else we can actually spend the money quickly? Just to try and get any more upgrades, if anything? No, I think we're okay. Although, actually, something I just noticed. As a tributary shrine, did I not see us with another one somewhere? Yeah, we do. Right, Zhongshan, we don't really need it here. But you've already got all stuff to give you food in that. Okay, demolish this one. We'll keep the other one, but we'll demolish... In fact, no, hang on. Cancel that. What was the other one that we did have? Oh, for money, right. Demolish this, and we'll see what we can get in order to try and get more income coming in from industry here. So we got this one, and we've got this one for the blacksmith. I believe there's one more we can get as well. It's only a small bonus, but every little bit helps. So I think now that's absolutely everything. Let's hit enter, finally. And it does give me an opportunity now to share with you guys the news that there is going to be a new update to the game. Now, you can sign up to the beta already on Steam by just going on, right click on the game, properties, and do it that way. But it's going to make a few changes. There's going to be apparently a couple of new legendary warlords that you can actually recruit. There's going to be just otherwise quite a few quality of life, I should say, changes. They're going to be tweaking different values. They're going to make it so apparently commanders are going to be revamped in a particular way. They're even going to make it that the white armies that are prepared in the white way can actually take on heroes in romance mode. So, for example, I think I read that if a spear guard unit, for example, charges into a enemy hero on horseback, they will actually knock the hero off their horse, and they'll have to remain dismounted for the entire battle. So little things like that is going to make this campaign quite interesting when it actually goes live. Now, I'm not signing up to the beta myself, but it's something to look forward to in the future. I'm looking forward to seeing how that may affect our characters. But for now, we'll continue now with our thing about sparring partners. While taking a walk one afternoon, you come across two comrades sparring, I should say, in a courtyard. You watch their fight with great interest. It is as a dance. They move and flow around each other with strength and grace. You leave the encounter feeling truly energized. So both Hualong and Go Sung-gong are their relationship deepened, which is good because they're both in the same army. So, that's good. Now what's happening here? They've taken the farmlands of Hainei, which means we've got a potential here to expand should we choose to. Now we do have military access of sorts, so what I might do... We need 25%, don't we? To stay in ambush, yes. So let's move correctly. 45... What about there? 70. 22%, slightly up. 27. 22. What about there? 45, 45. I'm trying to find a good spot that's not going to reveal us as we try to move in a position. 22. 7, 22. Damn it. Is there really nowhere nearby that's actually, you know, counts? 16, 22, 20. You know what? I'm just going to move here and I'm going to try and see if this is going to work. Depending on what happens here, we'll be able to go after them in the following turn then, and just wipe them out, take the farmlands for ourselves. We might get the situation up here as well with Ping Yuan, to go and get the salt mine off him. We'll see. Okay, Zheng Jiang, you have now back up to full thing. Let's move you to March stance. And I'll tell you what, with the expectation that that's going to be taken, let's move you over towards here instead. It's only a slight detour, we can always cross over the river along here and go after the trade port, but going after the potential settlement here with the salt mines is only going to work out for me. So we'll do that. Money's actually gone down a little bit. Right, where was it? Okay, that we could actually upgrade. Here. Now, which one of these is supposed to give me extra income for industry? Private workshop? Yeah, here we are. 5% income from industry. It's not much, but it is going to add up over time. So I'll ask for that to be built here. We've now got 24 food coming in. Massive amount. Okay, guard posts. We could upgrade to barracks or station thing. One increases capacity reserve. That one reduces military supplies for the enemy. To be honest, that might be a little bit more useful. But then that will make it so we can actually last out longer before my men start starving. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Anything we could do here at Taiwan? I mean, we could upgrade this. Yeah, get a little bit more money coming in. I think that sounds good to me. Oh, it's just a few options here. A few options. Okay, don't need to upgrade that. Let's upgrade that, so we can get the extra bonus from here. There we go. Hit enter. And let's see what's going to happen to Ping Yuan. Duchy of Shuhan, luckily for us, we've managed to make a peace with them. Yuan Tan, what are you going to do? Like I said, if they end up losing any of their territory, we'll just be able to take it for ourselves as spoils of war. So, like there, they just lost the salt mine. We'll be able to go after the farmlands in the following turn, and we do have the potential here then to go after the copper mine. But to be honest, I don't think that's going to really work out. They do have a couple of armies nearby. We may have to leave that one. Oh! Cao Cao's declared war on the Duchy of Shuhan. He wants independence. Well, good luck to you. Alright, Zilong has been destroyed. That was the faction that we just, was it 2 turns ago, we made peace with and got that money from. So that was quite lucky. We got that done in time. Okay, Kingdom of Wu have gone to war. Ma Chao and Kingdom of Wu have declared war. Okay, Spy has been dispatched. Okay. Right. Zheng Jiang, let's make you march you on your way. Should be able to get there within 2 turns. Okay. So you're going to do that. You... Let's have a look. Let's go and attack the farmland straight away.
With honor.
Game predicts a valiant defeat. Now we're going to be fighting them and the thing. Let's have a quick look at the map. Just so we know what to prepare myself. With defenses. It's going to be an open fight. Okay. I'm going to fight a night battle as well. Because while, of course, we'll be fighting both armies, we're going to actually have that penalty to their morale. And the game does predict a Pyrrhic victory, but I would rather try and manage this without taking as many casualties. And my men are pretty good. So, let me fight the battle myself. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the battlefield. Now, I have no idea where the enemy have deployed as of yet, but we have this hill in front of us that I think is going to be a good idea if we try and seize it as quickly as we can. Now, we do have quite a few good troops in front of us with the Jiang sword guards. We've got other troops we can put around the flanks. I think we should be quite quite capable of winning this fight, especially with that penalty towards the enemy. So let's put you guys in the front. How many of these do we have? 2 units? Let's stick you guys here. And where's my other ones? You guys along here. Okay, archers, we haven't got that many of, so we're just going to stick you guys in the back. Take you off skirmish mode. Okay, sword units, I'm going to put you guys on a solid flank, ready to charge in and go after the enemy. So you guys here, and then you guys all here. So we should have 6 units? Yeah. Axemen, I'm going to put on the flanks on either side as well. Just so these guys can quickly run around in position and go after the enemy. So then we've got... Yep. Okay. The infantry. So he can go after enemy units. Yin Li is going to do the same. So he can go after any enemy commanders. And then Gong Sun Gong. In fact, do I want it that way or the other way? I mean, you actually better. Swap round. You go after them, you join these. So what we're going to do then is have you guys... Oh, hang on. Who are you? Oh, we've got a spare unit of Saber Militia, do we? Hang on. Do I? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll tell you what. You guys can stay in the center. That should work out. Alright. Let's get you guys then as Group 1. You guys can be Group 2. Start the battle. Okay, Group 1. I want you to make your way up onto here. Group 2. I want you to form up over here. So it looks like they're coming towards us. That's fine. I'm happy for them to keep that position if it means that we can get my troops there, kill them off easily. Okay, is anyone willing to duel me? Doesn't want to duel. Okay, what about you? Doesn't want to duel? Hidden as well, okay. And he's making way towards me, but to be honest, I can take out their cavalry with mine pretty easily. The only problem is going to be a couple of their ranged units, like the Fury of Ben Hai here, or Behei, but I think we should be able to do okay. Forces are going to continue getting into position, and then we're just going to start marching straight towards the enemy's lines. Okay. Just let them finish up. Okay, archers actually. Let's put you guys into your own group. Okay, we'll start bringing you guys up. Okay, archers, I'm just going to march you guys up to here. You can start firing on the enemy's position as soon as you need to. And then you guys can might as well just form up over here. Ready to flank the enemy on their side. Wait for my forces to get in position. They are going to start firing on me as soon as we get nearby, especially like these light crossbowmen and that, I imagine. Oh, excuse me. But I feel we should be okay in this fight. In fact, Group 1. Just march straight forward, straight into that enemy. Okay, they're already starting to fire. Okay, let's have you go and attack them. Okay, you... In fact, pull back a moment. Just highlight as much of the enemy troops as you can. Do that. Okay, charge forward. Okay, slow things down now that we've actually entered into the fight. Okay, you got War of the Beast to reduce enemy morale in a second. Okay. Break High doesn't want to duel. Okay. Let's see if we can go after them. You finish them off. You go and charge into these. You guys into here. Okay, Axemen, come and attack these. Swordsmen, turn around and engage these. Okay, Horsemen, come around here and then start to attack them. Okay, you guys come over here. Okay, we're ready to defeat that unit there.
Shut up and die.
Okay, you're taking a few hits. That's unfortunate.
Take heed, warriors.
Okay, slow things down a minute.
Look, the enemy
Right, let's see how we can do about breaking these lines. Okay, so we want you guys to charge into that unit there. You guys go after that crossbow unit. You guys go after them. Anyone willing to deal with you? No. But go after their commander for me. In fact, my other commander can go after her too. Chase them down. Okay, Sword Guard, I want you to break these units of crossbowmen right in front of me here. Okay, you're charging into there. You guys, swing round, attack these enemies from the rear. Okay, archers, kill these off. You guys, break through to attack this unit here. You guys managed to win, fantastic. Okay, chase them down. Okay, you guys push forward now into them. We've broken this unit here. Okay, push forward now to attack these. Okay, have you got the ability now to use your ability quickly?
Enemy unit
Nope.
flees. What cowards!
Okay, you go and attack this crossbow unit. Okay, you go and take out their commander.
Stand ready.
Alright, how are we doing in this fight now? You're making your way over to attack Du Shenyu. We've broken all their troops over here. Saber Militia, go after that unit there. Okay, Horsemen, go after the crossbowmen here. Swordsmen, go and take these out. Axemen, go after them. Okay. You go after that unit there. Okay, you guys go after this unit here. Okay, you guys see if you can go around here and break them. Charge and debuff. Get everyone going down. Okay, play everyone away. Now don't forget, all we need to do is actually just break the line. That's it.
The enemy unit flees. What coward?
Okay. That is pretty much everyone now eliminated. Who's actually left fighting at this point? Okay, just have one last unit here. Chase them down. Get them running away, please. Okay, they've broken. Okay, who's left now at this point? Couple units.
How many have you killed?
Okay, we still got a commander here. Okay, you guys go after and kill these. You guys go after them. They're running away. What happened to their other commander? She might have died already, or retreated off the map, one or the other. Okay, you go and take him out, and you come over here and join in. That should be enough then to make... Hang on, is he unbreakable? How foolish.
You seem to be struggling.
For whatever the reason, a strategist is unbreakable. Fallen friend, fallen relative. Ah, that might be why. He's still going to be a bit of a fight, as you can see all those bonuses. But it hasn't helped him out in the end. Victory is now mine. Claim the victory? A close victory. But I don't feel we've taken as many casualties as we would have done. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that result. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to see you guys back on the campaign map in just a moment. There you go, after that close victory, which to be honest I disagree with. I mean, we lost a few men, but we didn't lose any full units. And in return we wiped out the entire enemy force, so I'm not complaining. We'll go ahead and occupy it. And all of a sudden that's given us a massive influx of food once more. Quite happy with that. Let's spend the money in order to improve the garrison a little bit more. It only takes 3 turns, and we should be able to manage that just fine. These will have a chance to replenish, and we can maybe go after Yu Hang here. who's just sitting around trying to replenish, but he's not going to be able to pull it off. Okay, Zheng Jiang, you're in a position now to be able to go after them next turn. Okay, what do we have here? Hua Long has managed to level up. Great. Fatigue resistance for his whole retinue. That's extremely good. Final Rush. 50% speed and charge speed. Could use that. Clarity. Build-in upkeep and line of sight. Oh, it's a toss-up. I mean, don't get me wrong, this will really increase our instinct levels. As you can see, they've already reached to the point of 23% melee damage. But on the other hand, having it that my troops don't get tired. What does this unlock? 25% melee damage for all shock have. Ooh. This one, good out of deployments. Vengeance enables scare. Add extra morale on my own territory. You know what? Let's go for Final Rush. There we go. Perfect. Okay, anything else that we want to try and do? Let's spend some money at the military forge, so we get a bit more income from this. Okay, end the turn. And I think now, with this end turn phase, we can bring today's episode to an end. So what's going to happen next time? Well, we're going to continue with the plan of going after Du Shenyu over along the coast. Did I get their name right? Yeah, Du Shenyu. They've only got a couple of armies left, although we're in a position now to be able to go after the salt mine. We'll have to be a bit careful of some of these settlements, like these armies coming in from Liu Kong. I was hoping that they were going to go and try and attack the farmland here at Yi, but apparently that's not going to happen. But if we can pull back Gong Sun Gong's forces back to Anping, then we'll be able to actually continue, deal with that army heading towards us with the garrison, and then be able to push forward and maybe even take the copper mine over at Hidong. But we'll have to wait and see. For now though, it looks like Ding Bi has been recruited by the faction of Du Shenyu, so we'll have a potential then to be able to use them in one way or another. But with that, it's the end of today's episode. So thank you very much for watching, I hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you join me next time for more Free Kingdoms. But until then everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.